Hi, today's video is what is need to know? Well, it's a principle to do with security which you may have heard from spy films or military films or movies, but it's actually one which applies more generally to cybersecurity, which is that information should only be in places and available to people who need to know that information, that data. It's typically applied to things like secret military plans, but the same could go for any piece of information, any asset that you want to protect. And by need to know, we can apply that to need to process or need to store. So let's say you've got cryptographic keys, authentication data, or any other type of information or asset that you want to protect. You shouldn't be putting it all over the place. Now, there's needs for backup, so absolutely you should be considering that. But why would you store it in a system that doesn't need to know it? Why would you give information to a person who doesn't need to know it? So, why would you be providing your root password, your key information for logging into your system to people who don't need to know it? Now, that's not to suggest that everyone is malicious, but people do make mistakes. People are negligent. People write things down where they shouldn't write things down. People let things slip. And yes, some people can be compromised or give information out to people they shouldn't. The same goes for systems. The more systems that have information or the more places things are stored, the more likely that a compromise will compromise that specific piece of information, that data. So the principle of need to know is basically, well, don't give or don't put information in a place where, or to a person where it's not needed and they don't need to know that information. I hope that's useful. If you've got questions about this or any other concept to do with cybersecurity, please subscribe to the channel. Let me know in comments and I'll do what I can to explain. Thanks.